I'm Jennifer Kelly here at the London Hotel for the Lifetime original film premiere of Trapped, the true story of Alice Cooper. Trapped is an important film because it educates watchers on the harrowing details of conversion therapy. No human should ever have to endure this, and everyone should be accepted for who they are, despite color, race, or sexual orientation. For interviews and more, keep watching Rich Girl Network TV. This film, wow, harrowing detail. What inspired you to write such a poignant and powerful film?
Our director, Jeff, who you will be talking to momentarily, brought me the book. And, he had read Alex's book and was incredibly moved by it. And he knew that I had been a Mormon. I wasn't born Mormon, but I was a Mormon convert for about 7 years, also gay. And so those are the two sort of subject matters of the book. And he brought it to me and said, I think you should read this and I want you to write it. And what was incredible is at the time, he didn't even have the rights to the book yet. He just knew that it was something special. And so I read it, and I think I read it in a night, and the next day I called and said I'm in, and then it was the process of getting the rights to actually to have the book and then write a film, and then I essentially wrote it on spec, and then it was once we had the script in hand that we went and partnered with Lifetime, and they have been great from the beginning, and we feel so fortunate that it's going to be on Lifetime for us, so it's great.
Have you met Alex, and what was that communication like and that meeting like?
Yeah, we met her via phone originally because they had a couple of other people who were interested in optioning the book and doing something with this. And so it was a matter of Jeff and I talking to her and her collaborator, Joanna, talking to them about how we saw the book, how we saw the adaptation, how we wanted to treat the material. There were some other folks, I believe, who were interested in the material who wanted to change it a bit in a way that Alex wasn't comfortable with. And what we assured her in that first meeting, the phone meeting, was that we wanted to be as true to her story as was possible, that we obviously were not going to shy away from the gay thing or the conversion therapy or her real story, what actually happened to her. And so that was incredible, but I only met her for the first time yesterday in person. Yeah, we did. We were on Channel Q together for a radio interview, and that was the first time I had met her in person. So it was incredible. It's what she survived and what she experienced. No one should have to go through. Everyone should feel accepted for who they are, and especially something like conversion therapy, which simply does not work, and every major medical association has come out against it. And for her to have not only survived and come through that, but to now be an advocate is incredible. And then on top of that, to be willing to share her story in such a public way as not only to write the book about it, but to put her faith in us that we would adapt it in a way that was respectful and honest and true to what she experienced, and also tonally true to what she wanted. She never in the book vilified her parents or the Mormon church. She was very careful about all of those things to acknowledge that while it was obviously not a good thing to do conversion therapy, that her parents had made the wrong approach, but out of a place of love. And so anyway, we tried to honor all of that. And so it was just a privilege to meet her. It's Michelle Paradise, but without the E, because Michelle Paradise is too long. That's on Twitter, Michelle Paradis. Paradis, I guess.
Thank you so much. First off, I want to congratulate you on directing this film and Lifetime picking it up, because it's actually a very poignant film that I think a lot of Americans need to see. What really inspired you to attract Michelle to write this and actually make it come into fruition?
Well, I came upon the book about 4 years ago, and I knew nothing. I'm a straight guy, knew nothing really about any of this gay conversion therapy. I read this book, and I was just angry. And I was raised in a very devout Mormon family, as Michelle was, and we had worked together on a TV series before, and I thought people needed to know this happens and how much damage it can do to someone. So I went after the rights. I bought the rights, and then I took it to Michelle, who I knew would be the perfect partner and the perfect person to pen the story.
That is brilliant. I think you found the right person. She seems great. And did you guys actually get a chance to meet Alice Cooper, and what was that experience like?
So, I talked to Alex during the time that I was acquiring the rights, and we had a really good conversation, and something that was extremely important to her, which is why I think one of the reasons she chose to give me her life story rights, was that I protected her parents. And it was important to me because I have very devout Mormon parents. And me not being a Mormon is very sad to them. And I understand how someone with that incredible devotion to their religion and their teachings might do something like this. And that's really the reason I wanted to make the film, was to see, you got to look at both sides. You have to question your faith when you're going to torture your child over it.
Right. What did you take away from this whole experience?
Well, I mean, I think we did good. I brought on some amazing cast, amazing crew in Toronto who had worked with me on many other TV series. I've never worked on anything where everyone was so committed. I had people coming in casting who had read the book and the script, so prepared. All my cast knew the book inside and out. And, a few times they mentioned things in the book. I'm like, guys, we're making a movie. Okay, stick to the script. 42 minutes or an hour, 92 minutes, whatever we had. I normally work in 1 hour. So
Congratulations, and thank you for speaking with us, Jeff.
you can find me at Twitter, handle HuntVision, and at Instagram, handle HuntVision.
I had the honor of representing Alex Cooper. I was her lawyer for 15 months during a legal battle with the state of Utah.
Wow. And how has that impacted your life?
Meeting Alex was one of the great events in my life. It opened a lot of doors in my legal career. I and my law firm represented Alex on a pro bono basis, but much of the benefit from that representation really accrued, not only to the public because of Alex's bravery, but I too have benefited as a lawyer from having Alex as a client.
That's truly inspirational. Have you worked on a lot of conversion therapy cases?
I've worked on a few, but Alex's case is the landmark one. And Alex established in the state of Utah the right of teenagers to be openly gay and to live in their own homes.
So in editing, you're kind of behind the scenes, but it's such an integral part of the actual creation of a film and actually in the storytelling of a film. So what did you bring to the Alice Cooper story when you were editing this film?
Well, a big part of my approach is trying to stay out of the way of the script. You let the actors do the acting and trust the script. That's a big part of what I do.
Right, and being part of such an important film, what did you walk away with after doing this personally?
Well, I would say one thing is it sure makes a big difference when you're working on a project that people really care about. It was a pleasure to come to work every day, and this really meant something to the director, and he put a lot of his heart into it, and I think it comes out on the screen. I hope so.
Well, congratulations.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you so much. Yeah, is there any way we can reach you on social media?
I have a Facebook page. I have a website.
Give us your website.
JohnGannam.com. That's it. My name all together. John Gannam. Facebook is, I believe it's my name also. Yeah, it's just my name. I've never tried to reach anybody on Facebook. I don't know.
It's okay. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. We'll try to reach you. How about that?